Ponyfans.com here with cornerback Kenneth Acker, and talking to Coach Jones yesterday, he said you don't look anything like the player you were last year. How are you different? What's the biggest change between last year at this time and now?
Pretty much coming out of high school, I was mostly an offensive player, and I played defense just as like an athlete, but now I'm getting the concepts and I feel more comfortable.
You mentioned you played a lot of offense in high school. You played special teams. You never really came off the field, I don't think, in high school. How much easier is it now that you're focusing on just one position rather than quarterback, running back, receiver, all the defensive and special teams you did?
It's a lot easier because I just got to pick up one scheme, and the conditioning factor is not really that big for me. So
you got several guys on this team who are receivers who played quarterback in high school, and they talk about how that affects and helps them in the receiver role. Does it help you as a cornerback? Do you look over there and think like a quarterback when you're looking at an offense?
Yeah, I think a lot of us do. Most of the receivers are the ones that used to play quarterback, but they help them with the offensive schemes. And me is reading the offense, so I had to read the defense as a quarterback, so I know where receivers are, why they're stemming this way and that way, and such stuff like that.
All right, now you hear a lot of coaches and players say that competition is good. It brings out the best in everybody. Obviously, there's some competition at the cornerback spot. Would you prefer to have the coaches say the job is yours, don't worry about it, or do you enjoy having to compete for it every day?
I like the way they've done it so far. It's just like I came back one day and I was in the starting role, and it wasn't like a big deal. Like they didn't put all the pressure on me and say, "Oh, you're the starter now, you're the guy." It was just like I came in one day and my name was on the board as the ones, and they rolled with it, and I did. So it ain't changed so far, and I don't expect it to.
Okay, you're also playing on special teams, returning kickoffs. Where is the rotation there? Is there how much competition is there at the kickoff return spot, or is that job yours to lose also?
I pretty much feel that it's my job to lose. I haven't seen any other things changing so far, and coming through, they just been telling me to return kicks the whole time, and I'm always with the ones, so I'm not really feeling that worried about it.
All right, when you look at return guys on both punt return and kick return, you got to have guys with speed. You got to have guys willing to run into traffic and with the ability to get into open space. But specifically, what makes some guys better at one versus the other? Why are you a better kickoff returner than a punt returner, or other guys being the other way around?
I feel that it's more like what type of speed you have. Like with Bees, he has a quick twitch, which helps him with the punt return, where it's like you got to make the first guy miss and then you get going. Whereas with kick return, it's get it and you're seeing it, and it's the vision part, and it's just like an acceleration speed, which I feel that I have.
All right, another guy who's opened some eyes is a guy that you've gone against in practice. Several people have talked about freshman receiver Arrius Holleman. Other than the fact that he's big and tall that we can all see, what do you see when you look at him and when you line up against him in practice? What does he do well?
Ace is aggressive. So you gotta come with it every time, because if you can't just come up soft to him like some guys. It's like more finesse receivers where they want to try to juke you more, and he's trying to get into your body and try to move you out the way. So I didn't got caught slipping a couple times. He didn't caught a couple balls on me, but there's been a couple times when I got him too, and we're real cool because I had him on one of his visits. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I knew him.
Any of the freshman corners catching your eye early? I mean, I know they're learning a lot. It's their first week of camp, but who's jumped out at you among the young guys in the secondary?
Really in the spring ball, Kitchen was here for Darren Kitchen was here for the end part of not spring ball, but more like the beginning summer part, where it was just like returning guys there, and he really stuck out in 7-on-7s with his press. He's nice with man-on-man, but as we came into the fall, JR really has been stepping up, and he actually has the third corner spot, so